Hey, wobble wobble wobble, this is Downtown Adrian J with the kicking sounds in London town. How you going out there? Welcome to Adrianjayeonline. Today's video review is going to do a video review of one of my old bits and pieces I've done, and also a tool set review which I got today. So this is going out for Bobby, and he's got a YouTube channel. It's going to be down there somewhere in the description, so go and check him out. And Bobby has brought up a very good question. I'm interested in your Mastercraft workbench and how it stood the test of time. About 3 or 4 months, okay, maybe 5 months even. Put it up for Christmas, so it's June now, so yeah, about 6 months. So how has it held up? Very good question. It's not a point of also having the gear putting together and it's all good. Does it stand the test of time? Especially if you're spending $400 or $500 on something. That's what you want to know. Now, it stood up very well, and I'm going to show you right now. This is the Mastercraft project, and you'll see, I'm going to put a link somewhere down here. I've got a little stool, so it's at nice work height, and Bobby was asking about the organisation and you know, how it's held up. Now, one of the good things with Mastercraft, or this work set, you see all these little doohickeys, all these organisers? These came with the kit, and I thought that's excellent. This is attention to detail, and I've said over and over again that Mastercraft are done. For example, it forces you to put everything back, and because if you use the things for the specific stuff, you know that only that bit can go. So I automatically know, hey, my hammer's missing. It forces you to put your stuff back. It forces you to, you know, if it's dirty, to give it a clean, because you're going to get oil and crap all over it. So that's two things. The drawers. Now, if you listen, I don't think you're going to listen, but it's a nice drawer. You've got some roller races, ball bearings, whatever they're called, in here. The only thing I found, I needed to put a little bit of a squirt of lubricant right in the back, give it a bit of a jiggle, and it was fine. Now, if you remember my Kaizen foam, I put some Kaizen foam in here to help organise it. It does come with like a little sheet, a non-slip sheet, which is fine. But as I said, with this, it's all about organising. If you've seen a couple of my other videos, after I put the Kaizen, it's just so much easier. This is my screwdriver drawer. I know all my screwdrivers are here. If I want a screwdriver, if I want something, I know it's here. Okay? And that this has been opened up and closed without any issues. This drawer here is my spanner drawer. Okay? And I've left spaces here to add some more bits and pieces if I want to. Organisation, I'll tell you now, okay? Throw everything into a toolkit, into a tool box, and the chances are these are going to get broken, chipped, oily. You're going to get, if you've got oil on this, it's going to get on everything else. At least with this, it forces you to clean it. Put it back. You now know it's there. If you lose this, you know, hey, someone's got my bike spanner. It's good. Now, on to the workbench. Now, if you remember, I also put this LED, and it's kind of a swivel, and I find it a lot easier when I'm working on this. And I fixed a power bar, all goes around there up to here, so it does everything that it does. Now, a workbench. Now, when I got this, it was nice and beautiful unmarked, but a workbench is a sacrificial lamb. Okay, you're to do work on this to protect doing work on anywhere else. So drilling holes, and you can see I've drilled holes in it, I've painted, and this is all this is. This is a sacrificial lamb. Now, you can see there's scratches, and these are scratches I've put in, and I'm really not worried. This isn't a workbench. This is some stuff from my Kaizen foam. Wiggle wobble. These are the feet. They aren't adjustable. I thought there would be a problem, but they kind of sit in there quite nicely. I kind of zoom in. They fit in quite nicely. So, yeah. So to answer your question, Bobby, this is probably, and this is one thing, if you do any kind of work or whatever, you need a workbench. It's stood the test of time. I would definitely recommend this. I would give this out of 5 stars, 6 stars. I would probably give this. Fantastic piece of kit. Now, as a bonus, I'm going to show you something that I bought today from Canadian Tire. So I came across a Stanley set at online. I thought this looks good. and it basically had everything I needed. Overall reviews are good, and I've used Stanley stuff before. And also, just to let you know, I bought this myself. I didn't get this sent to me or anything. I've found a lot of Stanley stuff, and in the UK we use a lot of Stanley, and it tends to be really good. It's a good mate. Now, this little bit of kit, I had my eye on, and I got a flyer, and I found this. Now, this is the 183 piece Stanley with a lifetime full warranty. It's professional grade in black. The price of this, when I was looking online and I was thinking of buying it, was about 350 bucks. And you know, as it may well be a good set, I just could not justify paying 350 bucks for this bit of kit. So, what price do you think I bought this at Canadian Tire for? I paid less than 100 bucks for this. Actually, $99.99. With tax, it came to just about 112 or whatever. This is worth me forking out 100 bucks. Absolutely. So now, let's have a quick look-sees at it.
Missing someone, love with all your heart. Missing someone, love with heart. How much you miss her, and you deserve. From the start, and you did right from the start. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart. Missing someone.
Film this with one hand. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Okay, there we go. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Look at that. Look at that niceness. We got that. They're all in this lovely. If I take this out, let's take this out. Look. Lovely, smooth, and they kind of got these all written there nicely. Let's put this back. These are the hex bit sets. These are difficult. These are difficult to get hold of unless you buy a set. Can you see? The good thing with this, I like this. The proper tool set should also do this. You should be able to have the markings to stop you taking it out. So in the instructions or whatever you're working, if it says, hey, you need a T20, you've got your T20. It goes from T.828 to 27, and you've got the bigger ones. These are really good. This is a really stonking set. This is definitely worth 100 bucks. You've got your hex keys here. You've got your deep sockets. Now that's a spark plug socket. You've got your deep wrench sockets. And look at this. This is another good thing here. Look, can you see? 1/2 inch. It's got it nice, that nice colour, and it's so much easier to put back if you take it out. I like this. this kind of protects it. These are the sockets. Again, look at that. That's nice. It's got kind of oily thing on here, but I think that's just because it's come out. This is what you want to look for. 6 points. There's probably another video around floating around, but 6 points are really good for getting grip onto whatever it is you're trying to take off. You're not going to round anything off. Okay, use a 6 point on the 6 point, and if you've got 12 point, use a 12 point on the 12 points. Basically, that's what you've got to do. Here's your snookily driver, and these are the bits. Look, there's your Torx, there's your other ones, and I like how they've done it this way. I've seen other toolkits where they have them on the side, but this is easy. You can see exactly what you want. These are the extensions, and let's take one of the ratchets out. Yeah, nice feel. Let's see. I'm trying to do this. I forgot to bring my stand, but we've got a nice, nice feel. Good. Obviously, for $100, you're not going to go wrong. I like this. This is well worth it. I'm glad I saw this. This is actually my Father's Day present to me. I was telling my daughter I want you to get me a Father's Day present. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to joke around with it. So I bought a present for me. It was $400, but if you just, I've already bought it for me. So if you just want to give me $100, then we'll call it quits. So I would definitely say this is going to go in pride of place up there. And yeah, this is nice. So from yours truly, the big J, Adrian saying peace out. I love it like that. I'm out of here like a thief in the night. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe. Please feel free to ask any questions. And if you subscribe, I'll do you a video response. Take care. Peace out. I'm out of here like a thief in the night. God bless you.